In the previous episode, I speculated that Haley was looking at these two red cutting points at the waist of the Kama linking Nick's corner to his center stones. I have a feeling her subconscious mind noticed those, but her conscious mind was focused on two different ones. Can you guess which ones? Like so many classroom questions, the answer's only obvious after you've seen it. It will help you to learn to be just told the answer, but you'll learn so much more if you try and find it yourself first. Even if you don't find it, the mental effort you exerted will prepare your brain to more smoothly integrate the new information with what you already knew, and help correct your misconceptions. Don't start trying out moves with the aid of an external memory like a Go board or computer client. Just sit there and think, with your eyes shut. You're going to have to look into the future, and you can't do that if your brain is being distracted by shiny lights in the present moment. I'll give you the answer in 3 seconds. Please pause the video right now to give yourself time to think. Are you ready? Here is what Haley says she saw. She described these two red points as weak points, places where a white stone could start trouble. She wanted to cause trouble because she figured she was behind in the game. There was a 25-point Comey she had to catch up. And in her own words, I won't lose. I can't do it. I won't. Are
you okay?
All right. I won't lose much, even if it doesn't work out, because it won't make Black's territory bigger. There was possibly a third reason, for as Nick ruefully observed,
apparently Hodgin was asking the crowd, the live crowd who was in the room with her, who they were rooting for and things like, what should she do in certain situations. And apparently they were all rooting for her to just kill me at every possible turn of the corner.
American audiences seem to enjoy murderous violence. Maybe it's part of their culture. Oh, that reminds me. Do you know the tragedy of Canada? After Canada was invaded by Gweilao economic refugee frogs, it had the opportunity to combine French culture with American know-how. But instead, it got French know-how and American culture.
Bullshit. That's a bullshit buzzer.
Sorry about that. Right, back to the game. Haley had noticed these two weak points in Nick's shape. You can see that to play straight away on either of them wouldn't work. For in Go, as in life, you have to prepare the way first. In this case, prepare a way in and a way out, and take careful aim at your target. In the last episode, I showed you a picture of two possible escape routes for an invader. And if Black tries to block both of these, there is a more advanced third way, one involving a sacrificial feint to the right, with clever use of Damizumari to squeeze through on the left, as Nick was to find out the hard way.
And then she plays here, which is still just, blowing my mind. And I was confused, because this didn't look like it went anywhere. But this is, ladies and gentlemen, some professional level Go playing magic. So she plays here, and I just fill this in just to prevent any sort of extra aji here.
Personally, I don't like the look of this move, but that's because I was brought up in the old days when an empty triangle, 3/4 of a dango, was considered abhorrent. Nick is miles stronger than me, so his defense probably would have worked against me. But unfortunately for him, Haley is higher up the mountain from where she can see further into the future.
And just stay connected. These two white stones are looking super dead. But of course there's this. And this is a problem, because if black just cuts here, normally would, white would come here. And if black has to cut these off to save the corner. But that really doesn't work, because when black saves that stone, white captures these two and kills the corner anyway. So instead I try to save everything anyway, which, never works. So white plays f16, and then the other really just depressing move after this cut, I'm sort of insist upon killing these three stones. And then white hanes. And now black can never cut here because of that aji. So I just take, and white connects. I play this just to make aji. I probably shouldn't, it's a good co-threat. Play here, and then yeah, my 15 points of top left-hand corner is now 15 points of white corner. Just like that. So that's the scary part of playing a professional